Hello, viewers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Riven. We have around this corner to go. This was a secret passageway into a room with a bunch of animals, possibly having to click them in a certain order, depending on where the eye spheres that kind of flip around. Maybe that's my best guess at this point. But for now, let's take a peek at our journal entry and kind of catch up with Atrus and the history of what's been going on. So 7/16/87. The last few days have left me little time to work on the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once Gen had been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and risk the possibility of inadvertently releasing Gen. The deteriorated state of the gateway image makes the use of a visual signal impossible, but the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age, even though I cannot see them. The problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur on a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual could affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems. The Starfisher. Okay, yeah, the Starfisher. But how, or even if this fact could be exploited, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that once I receive the signal that they were ready to return, I would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father was safely out of the way, this should take very little time. After that, assuming the island does not incur much damage in my absence, it should then be relatively a simple matter to hold it together long enough for Catherine to return to Riven and evacuate the remaining islanders. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible, but I'm afraid there can only be one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. Okay, so that's the whole journal. So that's the state of things. This is why he kind of rushed us out. He did not have time to fully explain, because he's sitting there kind of babying the book, essentially. He's the book's caretaker. There we go. Now we have passage back up, at least. Don't we? Okay, good, we do. So that kind of makes it so he's got to be there, kind of like writing in the book as the age is here to hold it together. So everything's just kind of being held together by a thread. And we are here trying to, well, right now, we're trying to get a hold of anyone, really, that's willing to help us. Can we try knocking again? Please? Is this the way I haven't been? No, this is a way I've been, but I think I just saw a passageway that I thought was the way I went. That's where I came from. And this is to that house and to where I went up. And I thought I saw... No. I didn't. Because from over here, it looked like there was another way up. Dang it. Am I stuck again? Oh, man. See, that looks like a passage over there. Yeah. Dang. Yeah, that's just looking back where we just were. Is there anything else up here? This is that creature. The same creature that's in the temple. I wish I could get... Ooh, a side view. Something's being cooked in there. But that doesn't help. That doesn't help us. Unless these are buttons. Which they are not. Unless we can click behind. We can look up. Well, that's a real bummer. What does lifting this up do? Nothing. Because it doesn't work. Because it's not in place. I mean, it's a relaxing place. That's nice. I know there's still so many new places in this game. I don't currently know how to get there. We still have that frog thing. Whatever that's supposed to be. We can easily get up and down now. We have the waters. Alright, let's... Is there any little clue here? No, okay. Let's jump cut to a few places. Okay, you remember these guys? Platypuses, I think. I'm really not sure what you'd call them. Yeah, I know. They won't let us near them. Okay, and we go around on the beach. And we have this. Oh, that is not... That's 5. So... Dudes with the paddle legs. Wah, wah. They are number 5. I don't know if that's what it means. But that's what we're going to go by for now. This guy, KI, is a 3. And... There's no animals here, though. That's the problem. Unless this is somehow supposed to be some kind of animal. Look up here. The giant magnets. But I don't see how this could be. So I think that might bust my theory. Okay, I am back. I don't even know if you realized I was gone. And it's confession time. I felt stuck, and I also feel stupid. Because as it turns out, I was actually on the right path. I had just finished, seconds ago, dismissing the idea that... Okay, so it seems like there's an animal, there's animals, and there's numbers, and there's these things, these eyes, and you rotate them around, and they say something, in this case, KI, which is 3, and then there's an animal, like we found those weird dinosaur-like, with the flappy feet, legs, arms. There's a circle with these things in this body. I think this is shaped like an animal. So I used the universal hint system. I was desperate. I was stuck. The reason I like the universal hint system, however, is because it doesn't actually tell you exactly what you're doing, unless you, like, show me more, show me more. You get to select a question. And so it turns out the clues that I did get, the clues that I sort of cheated, I suppose you could say, are everything we need to solve that ring of stones with animals on it is on this island. Now, there's a lot of different paths we can go that kind of take us to different parts of the island. Does that still count as the island? I think it does. So The first place I'm going to head over to is where we have that frog. I'm curious if there is one of those number I things somewhere close to that frog, in which case we'll know that we need to press that. So far I have the water dinosaur for 5 and the weird bug with wing thing is 3. So I'm hoping I find 1, 2, and 4, because that means there's only 5 that we have to push, and that means there's only so many we have to find. Okay, here we are. This is a tunnel. And we know that when we lift that up, it gives us... It captures a frog. So I'm looking in this hallway if there's an actual, like, just look to the left or just look to the right. No, they're both completely turn around. Out here, is there any kind of eye flippy thing? No. Over here, where we... Oh gosh, I'm wondering if there's just something I haven't clicked on up here. This is where we came out originally, the pipe. Okay. We can look to the left, but there's nothing here. So if we could find one of those circles that flips around and gives us a number, then I know that that frog thing was useful for something. Otherwise, it's an issue of what the heck was that frog for? Though I may honestly be on another island, technically, by coming out this way. Because I'm not quite sure if this goes to the village or if that connects to something else. And if that's the case, then my answer to that puzzle is actually not here. I feel like we might have run across one of those in this place. So I'm going to look through here and see what I can find. Hopefully, I'll find something. I did not see any of those things in there, actually. So, I will tarry forth. Okay. This was another one. That is kind of like a D and an I. That's actually a 2. So I'm writing that down. That's a 2. And I recall we could fill this with water. And perhaps that makes a shape of an animal of some sort. Oh yeah, like a beetle, perhaps? With a back leg and a front leg that kind of splits off, and another front leg. I don't know. Okay, so that's 3, 5, and 2. I'm willing to bet I've come across other such things, and you guys are remembering them, and I just cannot recall where I saw them. Was there one at the school? Okay, I'm going to go find the school again. Oh man, I'm good. But does this even have one of the things that I need? I don't think it does. Well, there's an animal if it does. And that's a crank for a message. I mean, this is where all the numbers are, period. No. I'm not seeing it. Bummer. Dang it. Where is it? And have I already seen it? And am I just embarrassing myself? We have this little path here, which kind of comes off the main path. Can barely see it. And now, oh gosh, now I can't find it. There's like this light here, so I click here, and then, oh, it's zooming in. And there's something here. That noise. We've heard it before, I think. Let me get a glimpse of that again, one more time. It's consulting my chart here. That's the number 4. So the number 4 makes a... I don't know what that is. What is that? It's not the frog. Okay, we'll try to keep that in mind. Now we're really just missing number 1. Number 1 may be the beetle. Although, I haven't actually found an eye, a spinning eye, to kind of confirm that. I just know that's the other creature or animal that we've kind of seen everywhere. Maybe that was the sound of a moose? I don't know. This guy is definitely our number 2, the pool that filled up with water. Number 3 is tricky. Number 3 could be this one, because it's got the magnets. Although the thing was above, or another one that looks kind of like it, is this crab. Now, it's shaped the wrong way, but this kind of reminds me of that mag lift, more so. And this one is clearly our 5, so this is the 5th one we press. We just need our number 1, and I need to find... I swear I've heard that sound somewhere. Which creature is making that sound? Okay, small problem. That sound for, what was it, number 4? I remember now. I remember now because I just heard it. But if we kind of wait till they stop moving and have this funky video issue for some reason, and then we get closer one more step, they make that noise. Okay, so that means they are number 5, but they can't be 5. I mean, they're number 4, but they can't be number 5 and 4. So... where is that? Where is that? So this has to refer to something else. So if we zoom out, because it said it could be shapes, this is some kind of whale, maybe? I'm going to try to sketch this. So we'll see. And I'll say that creature that was just there is actually 4. And 5 is this weird whale-like thing, maybe. Okay, so I'm going back to a few of these. And now I'm noticing that this makes not the normal sound, right? This makes an actual animal sound. It's strange because it's almost like a creaking, but I believe that's actually the sound of the frog. So we looked at the animals. There were 2 that might have matched, but they didn't quite the shape of our magnetic lift. If I could figure out how to turn around now and look at it, this guy, but neither of them really matched. Okay, so that's progress, right? So we have 2, 3, 4, and 5, but we don't have number 1, and I don't know where it is. I've been everywhere. I think I've been everywhere. Guys, don't be scared. This is kind of dumb. Okay, come in here, trying to see if I could do something with this fan. Accidentally close the doors. Because, you know, you can close doors. And like, oh, this is weird. Is this a handle or is this like some kind of lever? There's a path here. And I don't know what that is. But what the heck? What the heck? Okay, so from now on, viewers, every single door, we need to try it in both the open position and the closed position. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's... Ooh, it's another one of these. Oh gosh. That makes me feel a little weird. What is this? I can't tell what that is. I can't tell if that's like a keyhole or if something's been ripped out. Oh boy. Okay, well. I almost didn't look. I almost did not look. Oh, here's the thing. Okay, so this is the same... What's it? Eventually we're going to learn, like... Ooh, ooh, ooh. I clicked it on the thing. Oh, now I want to go to the other one and... Ha, ha, ha. Whoa, that looks like fire. I can't really tell. I think it's trying to load a video. Okay. So that means maybe that other one. Wow! What is this? Oh no. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. There's a book in there though. Is there multiple worlds in this age? That wouldn't make sense, honestly. Because they're trapped here, right? Do. I mean, that looks right. Okay. We need to remember this is here. And we need to go check out that other one again at some point. What did I tell you? Always look behind those doors. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm going to have to edit some of this, and I'm going to check the time. And if we have more time, we're going to go explore this really cool building. And if not, you're going to have a cliffhanger. We are so out of time. So we're going to have to call it here. But we are at an exciting place for next episode. So that's always good. A new area to explore, new things to see and do and find. So I'll see you next time. This has been bRanN. Please like, comment, subscribe, and of course, have a great day.